When you think about mental health and how important it is on our society, I think it touches each and every one of us to varying levels. Personally, I've been affected by it. In my own family, I've been affected by it. My son, who is 14 now, and I'm gonna get choked up, but I'm gonna tell you, his 13th birthday, we're sitting at the table and his mom and I are holding up a 1 and a 3. We do that with all of our kids, big balloons, and he's in the middle. And, he made a statement to me, "I'm just glad I made it to 13. And man, I'm going to tell you, it floored me as a dad. Listen, I'm an involved father, right? Like I coach my kids. I'm in their lives. I drive them to school, all the different things that you think you're doing to help your kid. And my son, Joshua, was strong enough to say that to me. It was life-changing. And I was like, buddy, whatever we got to do. And we got him help and we had conversations, but it took that strength that so many people have talked about or framed as a weakness. And the truth is, he is the most courageous and the strongest young man that I've ever been around. To be able to say that to me and be real and be honest and look for help and seek help, it was monumental. We have this idea that, man, we got it all together and everything is good and there are no problems. And the reality is, mental health, it's no respecter of persons. It doesn't matter what your circumstances are, where you're growing up, what your community looks like, all of those things. There are certain things that you can't control and you need help. And it requires strength to ask for help. And it requires strength for all of us as a community to surround people who are going through some tough times or dark times. And we have all been there. And the craziest part is I can look at my son and my wife could look at him and say, listen, we have all been where we felt just so down on ourselves and we're not good enough and we're not this and we're not that. But baby, that's not the truth. Let me speak truth to you. And I think that's what I think is so important about breaking the stigma is that's when you're at your strongest point, is when you're asking other people, hey man, lock arms with me, right? I ain't got it all figured out. Can you help me? And all of us responding with a resounding, yes, absolutely. We're in this together. That's how we get better as a society and community. It's relatability, right? And when my son sees the star quarterback of the Dallas Cowboys or the best linebacker in the game right now, they relate so well to going, man, he's had something. Dad, did you know, so, and it opens the conversation and it becomes okay to talk about. And listen, we got to kick the doors open about this, kicking the stigma. You don't want to lose a child or lose a friend because in that brief moment, it wasn't okay to talk about it. I am so appreciative that these guys take this on and take charge of it. It's not an easy topic to address. It's painful. It makes people uneasy. We needed this years ago, but I'm so glad it's happening now. And we're kind of coming to a tipping point where it's becoming commonplace to talk about it because we need to have those real conversations. Emotions, feelings, all the different things that people experience, they're not unique to one. Don't let one moment take us so far we can't recover. And that's my plea to everybody is understand, man, there's people who love you, who care about you, and will help you in every way or get you the help that they can't offer themselves.